adjustments we made this week going into Tampa coming off last week's loss is really just more game-type situations, more live reps, and really put a little more pressure on the offense to function in a game-type situation. We really lost our tempo on the bye week coming into the last week, so we're really trying to regain that, and it was just more up-tempo this week. Well, last week versus Chicago, we had 8 possessions in the first half. We only scored 2, so we were stopped 6 times, and that's really unheard of in arena football. Anytime that happens, you really have to find a spark, and we felt like putting Darnell in the game at that point was the best option for our team to come back. He did extremely well handling the second half and the pressure, and he really gave us a chance there. So really it was just a matter, we were really ineffective on offense, and it was really just trying to get a spark. In the Arena Football League, up-tempo offense really doesn't exist. You have a 1-minute offense where you're playing the clock in the last drive of the game or a half. Being so far down, ideally you want to go a little faster pace in offense, but we had our second quarterback in there, we had a new receiver in there, and it was real important for us to get our alignment and get our assignments and function as an offense, as opposed to going so fast we couldn't function. So I think, Darnell gave us a chance to get back in the game. He did that. We were a 2-point play down from being a 1-possession game. We just ran out of time. So, but really that's it. There really is not an up-tempo offense in this game. There's a 1-minute offense, and Darnell did a good job in the second half for us. Maurice's absence from the offense really doesn't change the roles of the other players at all. It's really just alignment and assignment and throw the open guy in our offense. It's a little more complicated than that, but the offense has not changed at all. Anytime you're on the road and you're in a hostile environment with 10,000 plus fans like we'll see this week in Tampa, it's really vital that you have a fast start and you try to maximize your possessions early and really try to take the fans out of the game early. And really the best way to do that is to be explosive on offense. So hopefully we'll get a fast start and quiet the fan base down a little bit there, but it's a great place to play, so it should be an exciting environment. Tampa's front four really are probably the best pass rushing group in the league this year. Very, very talented, very physical group. I think the first time we played them, we were effective of really getting the ball out of the quarterback's hand, moving them a little bit. I think anytime you play them, you really just have to be efficient and play at a fast pace, and try to really mix your passing scheme, blocking schemes against them. So we have a tall order right now against them, but our guys are up for the challenge. Okay, keys to the game this week at Tampa. I think on offense, it's vital for us to get back on track. We have to protect the football, number one. It's been in our losses this year. It's been the key ingredient. We have to maximize possessions. We really need to score points early in the game and get settled in. On defense, we have to pressure their quarterback. They have a really good receiving core, a good offensive line, and we really have to play better on defense as well that we saw last week. And then special teams has to play a role this week. We weren't as strong as we were in the previous 5 games as we were last week versus Chicago. We need to get back on track and really have a big game on special teams as well. But the bottom line, it's a playoff type game for us. We're playing in a hostile environment against a very, very talented team, so it should be a good Southern Arena Football League game.